Well, I got something interesting to discuss here.
0 feet altitude, 12 feet distant, 2 miles per hour, 100% battery.
Which I'll do in a second. I just want to get a good focus. Alright, go with that. Start mission. Get back in the car so I can see the screen. So what just happened to me? I was flying a mission from the church and my drone fell out of the sky. I believe
291 feet altitude,
forgot to turn
157 feet distance, 26 miles per hour, 95% battery.
Turn the volume down. It's fucking annoying.
Warning, disconnected.
Warning, reconnected. There, I had to turn the volume down. I'm flying the exact same mission, the same route. I was over here. Well, not there yet. But what happened was, it was flying, it was right next to I-90, making it, well, it just got after a turn. And the thing started, I could tell it was wobbling. And then it just, it started tilting and wobbling, and I could see it was losing altitude, and then the picture just went blank, and I got disconnected, and I didn't know what the hell just happened, other than I obviously crashed.
291 feet altitude, 2,429.
It's flying in waypoint,
26 miles per hour,
like I am now.
91% battery.
And it said mission ended, and then I tried to hit return to home, and it said there was something popped up, said return to home not available. The sun hood is left on the other drone that just crashed. Shit. So, anyways, up here. See, what I want to do is, when I get back to the area where I crashed, I want to look at the ground, because there's a dead hawk about 100 feet from where I found my drone, right on the side of the road. And obviously, I mean, what are the odds of, how often do you see a dead hawk on the side of the road, number one? And number two, where is this going?
291 feet altitude, 4,654 feet distance, 26 miles per hour, 88% battery.
It's just hard to see the screen. How often do you see a dead hawk on the road? Hardly ever. So I looked at the video of the crash, and I didn't see anything. I didn't see a bird anywhere, but that doesn't mean anything. And it looked a lot similar to my other crash, where it was like the drone shook pretty violently and then just kind of came down, and that's exactly what just happened. Luckily for me, my GPS tracker worked as advertised. I crash proofed it. I did a lot of stuff to it to make sure that it would survive a crash. I filled the inside up with silicone so the battery wouldn't move around. I kind of reinforced it. And luckily for me, it worked again, second time. And I found the drone literally within 15 minutes. It was exactly where it said it was, which was over here.
292 feet altitude, 6,094 feet distance, 26 miles per hour, 83% battery.
See, the picture is sketchy. That's the problem. Down here, right in front of that sign, is where the hawk was, and that's pretty much where the drone went down. But I'm also losing my connection here. I should have got closer. Fuck. So that probably, because I can't control the camera because I'm losing my video. But I wanted to see, I don't know, maybe I caught it. With the highway sign right down there, about 10 feet in front of that, that's where the bird was. and my drone was about 100 feet past that.
291 feet altitude, 5,447 feet distance, 24 miles per hour, 76% battery.
Well, this is the route that it should have went. It just crossed I-90. It was on this side of the road. I'm lucky it didn't come down and hit a car or something, because it was on this side. I found it on the other side. But what I was trying to tell by the video, I freeze framed it, and I took a screenshot of what I could see on the ground. I was trying to make sure to verify if that bird was on the ground or not. I mean, I don't know if it was there before, but I really don't see any reason for that drone crashing. It was essentially almost brand new, and I had repaired it, but it was in perfect condition. It had new blades on it, and 3 of them were broken.
291 feet altitude, 4,110 feet distance, 26 miles per hour, 69% battery.
But the drone gods were good to me today, and I was able to find it. I had to actually go. I'm in between exit 11 and 12 of I-90, where one is Valatia, the other is Skodak Castleton on Hudson. So I had to go all the way to Valatia to get on the highway to come back up. But the GPS tracker gave me the location on Google Maps, and I just hit directions to go to it, and bam, it was right there. So good outcome. The drone's a little. I got one of the landing arms is broke. But I have spare. And the fucking gimbal isn't working right. I gotta change the ribbon again probably. And I just fixed that fucking thing too. Oh well. At least I got it back.
291 feet altitude, 3,695 feet distance, 26 miles per hour, 64% battery.
What's that, let's see. Hit a tree, prop broke off. My third real crash, I guess. If I didn't have the GPS, I never would have found it, because the last known location on the app itself, it lost contact. So it was like it would have been a wild goose chase, going by that. The first thing I did when I figured out it crashed was I called the SIM card on the tracker, and I got an answer in about 30 seconds, and it showed me right where it was. So I highly recommend never fly without a GPS tracker if you're doing missions.
26 miles per hour, 58% battery.
This is the second time it's saved my ass. Anything can happen. Yeah, so I'm about 95% certain that hawk attacked it, probably from behind, and committed suicide. Killed the hawk and crashed the drone. I mean, like I said, what are the odds of a dead hawk being 100 feet away from a crashed drone? It would have been nice if I maybe saw a wingtip or something, a feather.
Altitude, 4,315 feet distance, 26 miles per hour.
But it was really quick and abrupt. I'm going to post all the video. I'll probably I'm not like a great editor, so I'll probably patch everything together in this one video. So this will probably be the second video in the same clip. The thing crashed 5 minutes into the mission, but good outcome. It's the perfect day to fly too. There's no wind. I saw another hawk flying around out there too when I actually got there. At that spot, there was another hawk soaring around in the same area. Because they tend, from what I've seen, they usually you know, their mates. Their, you know, mother and father flying around looking for food for the nest.
291 feet altitude.
I'm no expert, but
2,155 feet distance. 26 miles per hour.
usually
47% battery.
Usually do see them in pairs. So, and I got it back. That's all that matters. Beautiful day to fly. No wind. That's why it's always good to have a backup too. I got 3 Mavic Pros right now. 2 of them are in repair. There's one I just broke again. Both just need cameras fixed. It's coming back now. Right over my head. There we go. Mission ended.
291 feet altitude. 18 feet distance. Mission ended. 0 miles per hour. 43% battery.
What just happened? I hit autofocus or something with the back fucking button. Oh, come on. Alright, I guess that looks good. I hate them buttons on the back. Scoot over to the tower, kill a little battery.
291 feet altitude. 116 feet distance. 29 miles per hour. 39% battery.
This is a really good battery. I get a lot of time out of it. It's only got about maybe 10 charges on it.
.291 feet altitude. 2,436 feet distance. 1 miles per hour. 31% battery.
No shortage of backwoods out here, I'll tell you. Got dudes zooming around in their four-wheelers out here all the time.
231 feet altitude. 2,249 feet distance. 0 miles per hour. 27% battery.
Kind of wish I remembered to put that sun hood on.
Aircraft battery at 25%.
Get them stupid lines. Go across the street in an Autolander. I think I'm going to go down to the cemetery after this because I had a flight that I tried yesterday, but I couldn't finish it because it was too windy. I saw, oh God, I don't know, 120 deer yesterday.
Warning, aircraft battery at 22%.
So I go home.
231 feet altitude. 1,314 feet distance. 4 miles per hour. 21% battery.
So the main point of reflying that was like, really, I can't be 100% sure that that hawk wasn't already there, but like I said, I was able to get a still picture of what I flew over before. And I just want to kind of, there's one thing that it might be a chunk of ice or it could have been the bird, I don't know. I just want to see what it was so I can just kind of figure out what the hell happened. But I'm 95% sure the bird attacked it. One prop was completely broke off and the other two.
Warning, aircraft battery at 16%. 244 feet altitude.
Only one prop.
1 feet distance.
Shut up.
4 miles per hour. 15% battery.
3 props broke, only one wasn't broken there. But I have more. It's another thing too, never fly unless you got genuine DJI props.
Warning, aircraft battery at 14%.
And if they've been in a crash before, just throw them out. Because you don't know if they're cracked. And they can come off in flight, and then there you go, you're out. Another good thing too is like one reason why I generally try to plot my flights near roads was exactly because of that. If I was in the middle of the woods somewhere, I'd have a hell of a time finding it because it could have got stuck in a tree, or it could be like a long ass walk.
Battery at 12%.
Sometimes you can't avoid it, but if you can help it, you know, try to plot your flights near the road, but not over houses. All right. Nice flight. I'm going to go to the cemetery next. D-dub out.